Crocs. What started as a boat shoe worn exclusively by nurses and your grandpa has now morphed into this. How did this shoe go from cool to uncool to meme superstar? Well, it started like this. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Today I have a special report on what I'm pointing as the new resurgence of Crocs. Now, Crocs follow an interesting trajectory. When they first came out in 2002, everyone was shocked. You gotta remember, the 2000s were the era of the canvas slip-on. Vans and Toms reigned supreme. And here comes this company making foam shoes? Foam? Like bubbles? You can't make shoes out of foam. So there was some initial buzz for sure. I might even go as far to say hype. I mean, I will admit, even 8-year-old Connor was seen from time to time walking around town rocking some real tree camo Crocs. But after that initial hype settled down, it feels like we as a society became divided. There were those who wore Crocs and were like, wow, these are actually pretty comfortable. And then there were those that absolutely hated the shit out of Crocs. And the people who chose to wear Crocs just weren't as passionate as the Croc haters. Crocs were just slightly elevated flip-flops or yard shoes. Not something to stake your entire life and well-being on. So Crocs have a problem. They're doing well, but not like gangbusters well. And no matter what they do, the Croc haters will just not give up. So slowly but surely, like all trends, Crocs start to fade from the limelight, relegated exclusively to indoor grandpas and dads mowing the lawn. But in the late 2010s, something starts to stir. Deep down in the cesspool of fashion, some memesters start to emerge. And they're wearing clothes that definitely don't look cool, but doing it ironically. It's cool to look uncool. And then it all comes down to this pivotal moment. In 2016, a British high fashion designer and fellow memester rings up Crocs and says he wants to send all of his models down the runway in some Crocs for London Fashion Week. Now, Crocs know they have to capitalize on this. Direct quote from the president of Crocs at the time: I remember thinking, we will move heaven and earth to make that happen. So Crocs make their runway debut, and you know, people are starting to chat. Crocs? Those foam things with the holes? But only my grandpa wears those. Wait a minute. And then Crocs does what I think was the best decision they ever made. They decided to collab. Suddenly we're getting Carrot Crocs, Palace Crocs, Chinatown Market Crocs. Balenciaga was like, hold up a minute, and made these monstrosities of a shoe that retail for $850. Disgusting. They look terrible. You want grass Crocs? We got them. You want your Crocs to have fanny packs? We got them. You want your Crocs to smell like KFC chicken and feature chicken wings literally strapped to the front of them? We got them. And then we get to the celebrity collabs. Justin Bieber gets his own Crocs. Bad Bunny gets his own Crocs. Post Malone gets like 3 back-to-back versions of his own Crocs. And now we're talking. I mean, Crocs can't be lame if Posty is rocking them, right? Fast forward a few years. Pandemic times. You never leave the house, and you never have a reason to stunt on the homies with the fire fit. Your only interaction with people comes through Zoom calls, which leads us to the second most pivotal moment in Crocs, the birth of the Zoom aesthetic, aka I only need to look good from the waist up. I mean, I could be wearing boxers right now and you wouldn't even know. And what does this mean? It means if you're rocking Crocs, because they are the most comfortable house slippers, no one can clown on you because they can't see you. So we're all rocking Crocs now, secretly, of course, until finally the skies start to part and we emerge from our 2-year slumber. But the thing is, we spent so long getting our Crocs to perfectly mold to our feet. We can't possibly take them off now. So now even normies like me are rocking Crocs in public. And there you have it. Crocs is now a $6 billion company and have gone from meme shoe to arguably the greatest shoe of our generation, and I will fight you on that statement. But speaking of memes worth investing in, if you like this video, why don't you consider subscribing? And if you like this video, you'll probably also like this one about the 7-year-old who's actually bigger than Mr. Beast. Man, why am I not making kids content? I could be the next Mr. Rogers. Anyways, I'll see you over there in that video. Bye!